Good afternoon, this is Gavriel Jacknin, and welcome to BJC Halacha A number 1478. Halacha that keeps the Yetzer Hara Away, dedicated for the safety of the Jewish people in Eretz Yisrael. Here we go, continuing with some of the malachas that are prohibited on Shabbos. A coffee beverage which has coffee grounds on the bottom, which is considered psolis, the part that we don't want, or any other beverage that has dregs on the bottom or other psolis, when you pour from it, care must be taken not to pour off all the clear liquid, but you must leave a little with the psolis. In other words, because then you're separating the good from the bad, leaving the bad. So you want to leave a little bit of the good there. It's interesting how he says to do that. Let's see. When you pour off the clear liquid and leave the psolis, some of the liquid remains mixed with the psolis. Pouring out these drops constitute boirer, right? Separating. It is not considered boirer when the other water is poured out, because according to the Chazon Ish, the other water was considered separate from the sediment, and boirer applies only to the drops mixed in with the sediment. Okay. He says here, the Mishnah Berurah rule that if you pour it off to drink immediately, you may even pour out the last drops. That makes more sense, right? Because then we already said boirer is good for the bad with your hand and immediately. So this case must be where you're not drinking it immediately. In the case of milk that is curdled, it is forbidden to remove the top, which is called butterfat, unless it is needed for the immediate meal. And even in this case, you must be careful not to remove all of it, rather leave some of it on the milk, which is on the bottom. Let's see what he says about that. This is the halacha with regard to cream on top of milk. You may take it all if you take some of the milk with it. You may remove the skin-like membrane that forms on boiled milk in order to drink the milk, because it too is edible and is separate from the milk itself. Cream is different, for it is wet and not separate from the milk. Okay, very interesting. But that was more malachas regarding boirer, separating. Thanks for listening to Response Feature Halacha 36-100 of the Gold. See you tomorrow.